Hi Pisces, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is your reading for May 2022, and it's a new spread that I created. It's called Sex, Lies, and Videotape. It sounds very naughty, but really it's symbolic. It's a 3-card spread. Actually, Sex, Lies, Videotape, card 1 is sex, and it means what it stands for symbolically, what your desires are now. Card 2 is lies, and it means what's deceiving. What is it that's deceiving those desires that you have for yourself now? Card 3, that's going to be videotape, which is symbolic and really represents the proof of the evidence of the matter at hand, of the situation at hand. Then I'm going to pull 2 more cards, card 4 and 5. We will pull those cards by concentrating on coming above the situation as an overview and having those 2 cards represent the heart of the matter that you need to really look at, possibly the truth of the matter, but really the heart of the matter that is bringing everything about. So let's get to it. You can check out my About page if you want to learn more about me. If you want a reading with me, I have openings the first week in May, so you can find the links in my About page. Right now we're in the waning crescent moon phase. The waning crescent moon phase is really about setting new intentions, actually just releasing a little bit of control, letting the universe step in where you need it to. It's not just let go of everything. It's just really just stepping back and concentrating on new goals, letting the work that you put into those goals that you had already created for yourself, just letting them sort of stew, I guess, without micromanaging, if that makes sense. So Pisces, the moon card is your major arcana card. You're a water sign and you're a mutable sign. So you're changing and you're adaptable, just like the phases of the moon. And that's also what makes you strong. So let's see what comes up here. First card, the Lovers. What you desire now is the Lovers. You desire choices. You desire the ability to be able to choose for yourself, possibly. Or you just are desiring being in relationship with someone you love. So let's see what the second card. Second card is lies, which means what is deceiving that desire that you have for yourself right now. The King of Cups. So this could be a masculine energy. This could either represent you or someone outside of you. Kings are air energy underlying. They rule with intellect and analytical mind. They're all about, having mental clarity, communicating their thoughts. In a way that you can comprehend, really speaking their minds. And this king is the King of Cups. So he uses logic to rule his emotions. He really analyzes the relationships that he's in. And that's how he really rules his kingdom. Now, as a water sign yourself, this could represent you. It could represent that the lie is like you want to be in a relationship. You desire to be lovers. You desire to have choice. But if this represents you, to me, I see it as the lie is like you want to be in relationship, but then as a King of Cups, you're an island unto yourself. There's a lot of water around you, there's a lot of waves. There could be a lot of chaos, and you're like an island unto yourself, and just trying to keep like your kingdom together, the kingdom of your emotions, the kingdom of your relationships. This could also represent the need to control the relationship itself. So if you're desiring to be two individuals coming together, as these lovers are with the angel's blessings, you do have to be able to not be an island unto yourself, but join in the relationship. You may be being too, a king's throne is vulnerable. So you may be being too analytical when it comes to the emotions of the relationship. And if this is someone outside of you, your partner, and it's represented as masculine energy, but we all have masculine and feminine sides to us, masculine and feminine energy within us that we bring out at different times. So it could be yourself, or it could be your significant other, or any relationship that you're in where there is a need or a desire for you to want to choose. Let's see what comes up with videotape, which is symbolic and represents the proof or the evidence of this matter at hand. Okay. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, and this is the waning crescent. This deck must have the waning crescent show up on a lot of cards, because this is the waning crescent moon on here. And that's the moon phase we're in. So 8 of Cups is all about going on a journey of discovery, a journey to find wishes fulfilled. There is imbalance here in these cups that are stacked. There's 5 cups on the bottom and 3 cups on top. You could be walking away, or someone's walking away due to emotional loss, possibly caused by a third-party situation, or just wishes that just suddenly you discovered are not being fulfilled. I did have the 8 of Cups come up for you the last time I believe I did a reading for you. And I feel like the readings for you have had almost like the same similar background underlying message. You'll have to look back, but so here we have your desires, what's deceiving those desires, and the proof or the evidence. I'm going to pull ourselves up here and get an overview and pull 2 cards to get to the heart of the matter of this. Heart of the matter. What you need to absorb here. Death. Scorpio energy, Scorpio's major arcana. Conflict. Whew. I think the last time I read for you, it was about family, not... You also had conflict. And I think it was with the lovers as well. Or you'll have to look back. See, after I do the readings, I usually forget them and I leave them where they are. You know, I don't pull them forward into the next one, but because I've had similar messages come up for you, I'm just putting it out there. So there is a transformation here regarding conflict. There's conflict here. There's a death of a relationship, you desiring to be in relationship with someone. But this King of Cups here, I'm getting strongly like it's you, but I'm also getting strongly it's the other person you're in relationship with. So they may be a water sign as well. Okay. I have the Judgment card, and I have 6 of Cups. Oof. Okay. Just give me a second. 1 second. So you're desiring to have this relationship and to have blessings, right? The angels above giving blessings. I see in this depiction, normally in the Lover's card, there's 2 trees come together, but I only see 1 tree here on the feminine side. And what that tells me is there's an imbalance in the relationship somehow. Either you came to the relationship with money or an abundance and your own individuality, and you're desiring to be in the relationship but keep that. Or you came into the relationship and there is something about the forbidden fruit here, and possibly the masculine energy is looking at the female, feminine, and looking, you know, she's desirable, but there's something that is forbidden or tainted. That's what I'm getting when I look at that card. So you take it as it applies. And I do see there's obstacles in the middle because there's a mountain here in the middle of them. I do feel like there are obstacles. So you do desire that. When I see the King of Cups, I see that that is the lie, that the King of Cups is what's deceiving. The King of Cups is coming up as deceiving because you really want to live an authentic life. This has come up before for you. You really want to live an authentic life, and it's a lie, like sort of because it's like a wake-up call for you. You want to sort of free yourself. But there is there's nostalgia tied to this, where you have a picture in your head from the past, nostalgic picture of what love, of what, you know, relationship was supposed to look like. And then there's a balancing act here with the 2 of Pentacles. And there's a lot of that same depiction in the background with the ocean and the ships with the waves. And that is the same type of energy in this King of Cups in the background with the ships there. It's like juggling. What is going on with you, Pisces? What's the, you're juggling and balancing things. You got 2 different color shoes on here. I feel like the proof of evidence of the situation here is you're either deceiving yourself here or someone is not who you expected them to be. And it's a wake-up call for you, but you're still tied to them and you're trying to juggle and make the best of things. But somebody's walking away. And that's the proof. That's what's evident. There's like a physical walking away. And it's like you could take this path right here in between the 2 mountains, but instead, you know, you or your significant other is exiting stage right instead of stage left. And there's conflict here. Who's the conflict with? Who's the conflict coming from? 4 of Wands. Conflict is coming from, that's my marriage card. That's also homecoming celebration card. 4 of Wands, home life. There's conflict surrounding the home. There's conflict surrounding a marriage, the home. When I see the Lover's card here with the 4 of Wands, to me, that's usually a marriage. So there's conflict here. and somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away, or the proof is emotionally you feel detached. And it's happening now. This is for May, but I feel this is April 28th. This is May's reading, but it's starting now. It's something that's already started. But you're desiring to have this relationship. You desire to have a relationship. Maybe it's not necessarily with this person. What's the next step you could take in a positive way regarding this situation and this death, transformation, death, rebirth, conflict surrounding this? Go your own way. Be self-sufficient is what I'm getting. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles has made an appearance quite a few times today, and I shuffle the cards a lot in between each reading, and I cleanse the space. So Nine of Pentacles is telling me you're abundant in your own right, just like is shown when this feminine energy is here with the tree and the Lover's card, and the masculine isn't. So maybe you're looking for someone who matches your energy and comes with their own tree, right? Because in the traditional Lover's card, each has a tree. They're coming together with their own individual fruits, not losing their identities, but bonding together in a relationship. So here, you're going it alone. And I feel like you should listen to your own wise wisdom with that white bird there. Birds symbolize air energy, of course, which is sword energy, communication, intellect, having an analytical mind. I feel like you have to really have a good talk with yourself. Not the self that you bring to this relationship or any other relationship. The self that you are when it's just you. What else do we have? Pull some initial cards and then I'll close the reading, Pisces. I have Nine of Wands here, the Nine of Pentacles. So you didn't get to be so self-sufficient without maintaining boundaries and keeping guard, keeping post. You sort of come to expect things to sort of come out of the woods. That's what I'm getting with this Nine of Pentacles here. It's like you're staying up, wounded warrior, you know, and you're keeping a watch really on yourself there, right? This wounded warrior is looking at the Nine of Pentacles there. It's like you learned how to be your own watchdog, right? What else is tied to this with the next step? Queen of Wands. Take this wand that's in the, you know, and I often say this, when I see him holding onto that one wand, say, take that wand to be the queen that you are. Queen could be, you know, it's feminine energy that I'm reading, but we all have masculine, feminine energy. So take it as it applies, okay? Don't forget that there is a mystery to you. Embrace that and use that to push you forward. Be a little mysterious, you know? Have a little mystery to you. And sit on the throne and motivate yourself to look towards the future. Because it's the wounded warrior here that's looking towards the past. Death also looks forward because that's a transformation and rebirth, waiting for that rebirth. There's so much conflict regarding whatever this is, this, you know, communion of coming together. And I still, with this, it's like a missing piece here with this King of Cups to the Judgment, to the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Is this the past or the future? Ugh. Now I got 9 of Swords. I got so many 9s here. I feel like it's 9 because you're teetering on the end of a cycle. I don't feel like it's from the past. I feel like it's suffering over the future. And the Page of Cups here is you grounding yourself and realizing possibly that you don't know everything there is to know regarding love and relationship. And now you're looking towards the future and really suffering over it. But there's no way we could know everything about any relationship we go into. Better to have loved and lost than to have loved at all, right? That's where the saying comes from. So I'm going to pull some initial cards for you. I have Y. Y is a crooked letter and it can't be changed. So I used to say to my nieces and nephews when they used to ask me, why? That's what I used to say. Y is a crooked letter and it can't be changed. Okay. So ask another. Ask another. Ask another what? Ask another, Pisces. Pisces, you always get me pulling extra cards with you lately. All right, why? Ask another question. Ask another. Why is this happening? 4 of Swords. What kind of answer is that? Rest, so you can rest and recover after strife, so that you can learn to rest after a battle. Oh my God. Pisces. Oh my God, Pisces. Pisces, what's going on? I have, 4 of Swords. Why is this happening? You need to rest after this battle, okay? This heartbreak and loss here, 3 swords on the wall. You're resting and recovering. All you need to do is pick up that 1 sword that is bracing you there to come out of this victorious. This is a total tarot moment for you. This is your life. You feel like things in your life or portions of your life or portions of this relationship are falling apart, plans falling apart. And it really did you in with this 10 of Swords here. And this is an end of a cycle for you. 10 of Swords, it can't get any worse than this. And I'm getting chest pains as I'm saying this. All of a sudden, I'm like getting chest pains right here on the left side. Oof. End of a cycle and you moving on. You're on a journey to find better ways of communicating your wishes and your thoughts. And you're on this journey, moving on from those turbulent waters that were depicted in this King of Cups and also in this 2 of Pentacles in the background. You need to have a lot of strength regarding this. This is Leo's major arcana card. You need to have a lot of strength and be kind to yourself. Be gentle. Strength, as I always say, is not just being fierce. It's knowing when to be gentle to not just get our way, but get through something. You're going to come out of this with some bitter hurts. So seeing that 4 of Swords does make sense. Because when I said this is the one you're going to brace yourself with, that sword that you're sleeping on with this 4 of Swords, it's going to bring you into the Queen of Swords. And you're going to still be approachable. You're going to be open to love, but you're not going to be up for any more idle chit chat and, you know, running around the maypole. You're going to be clouds around you, but you've risen above them and you're nurturing relationships, but that sword is there to speak your mind when you need to. So you don't end up with this again. So please let me know what this is. Okay, this is not everybody's reading here, but okay, we have 4 of Swords, the Tower, 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and then Strength. And then I come out with the Queen of Swords. So, it said ask another, so I did. So we have Y as an initial, E as an initial. If this spells out yes, I don't even know what I'm going to do. U, Y-E-W. I seen Z before, so I pulled it out. Y-Z-E-W. These could be any combination. So only you know. And don't force them to fit. This is just a bonus, me pulling these initial cards. They're just part of the alphabet. They're alphabet cards. I use them for my lost loved ones readings as well. Whatever you're going through, Pisces, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. Again, if this is your reading, that's amazing. Please leave me a comment. If it's not your reading, please don't force it, okay? You could check out my playlist and look at the other signs of the zodiac and your natal placements, natal chart placements. So namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time. Bye.